Join me right now on Kumite TV is UFC veteran Gleison Tibau. How you doing, Gleison, today?
Good. Today, a lot of training. Twice a day, two times a day, 2 times a day.
Are you in a fast camp right now? Because you don't have much time left. Maybe 3 weeks, right? You found out about this fight.
Yeah, I have 22 days, Uh, I mean, talk the organization, the show for catchweight, because 155, very hard for me. Because, all the time bigger for 155, No easy court weight. 20 days, impossible fight 155. This fight 170.
Oh, so you changed it to 170, the contract?
Yeah, the contract changed for 170. This fight.
Okay, good. Because I remember you said when you left the UFC, you didn't want to fight at 155 anymore. You were, the weight cut is too much. It's too hard on your body. So it's good that I'm glad you are fighting at 170 and not 155.
Yeah, exactly. Training 170 much better. More power, more explosive, much better. This is my style. Talk the manage 170. This fight, the guy talk. Because you help the show able to heal problem for you. Okay, going 170, because my new division. This fight very hard for me, man, because very complication. Because you, my, they train the same my team, America top team, They talk. Go a lot of drums, a lot of stress. The gym, talk they manage the American top team, the number. Talk the coaches. The coach say, Tibau, it's okay, it's fun. Let's go. You go. You you a lot of time you turn here. You good pension. Everybody know you. You go, man. You go, no problem. Talk with you too. Just will. This is business, no. This no have a problem for you. This for business. You go the show. Go the same like train, it's really train stuff. Let's go, man. It's very uh we not like, the situation. It's bad situation. They clean the gym because they train same gym, same time. It's very hard. Now the division for the training, the time is the sparring, everything different place.
How much of training have you done with Will? Have you trained with Will a lot in the past?
Yeah, it's big. No, big. Me, will not train together a lot. Uh, this only the ends place. My together no a lot. Mas I know Will. I know style. I know Will. Good athletic, good wrestling, very fast. It's good fighting. Good fighting, man. Good fighting. Yeah, but go this fight because I mean will my friend on gym, understand?
Mm.
Or the gym underside the gym, I never see, I never talk, I talk the gym, hi, how you doing? Smile, it's fun, my non non friend close friend, understand?
Oh yeah, of course.
Uh
ATT is a huge gym. It's probably the biggest gym in the
yeah,
world, right?
exactly. I take takes ATT to now more big in the world, because man, a lot of fighters, they gym very big, I have a big team. I have a lot of groups. Understand different groups because too much fighters, too much coaches. Understand because all the time a lot of people they training American top team. They fights or the shows, because a lot of fighters possibly no fight. A lot of fighters in UFC, in Bellator, Rise, on FC. Yeah, this is business, no man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's a individual sport. You know, you go in there and you fight alone in the cage against another fighter. So, you know, you gotta take care of your family and you gotta, you know, get out there and get some work in, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Now, you're fighting at welterweight. You know, how do you feel? You know, how strong do you feel? Because you were strong at lightweight. Now you go up to welterweight. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm strong lightweight, but it's very, very complicated, very hard for God to age, you know. My recovery, no 100%. 170, take more power, more explosive, more aggressive, you know. This is my style. I think my first fight, 170, you know. I will try. I think I'm very excited because I know my power, you know.
I hope, you know, I hope so, man. It's going to be an exciting fight. Now, you are fighting for Battlefield in Macau. You know, how did you get connected with this fight? Was it your manager?
Yes, yes. This fight, a lot of complication because two managers that took this fight for me. You know, the first time the guy, you go fight in China 155. Oh man, 155 too hard for me, man. No, no. The guy, maybe catch weight. Okay, how much? Maybe 165, 170. Okay, who is opponent? The guy, Will Brooks. Say, wow, man, you broke my heart. This is very complicated, you know. Don't they fight for manage, they fight for gene, very complication. But now everything's fine. I'm finished the contract, everything's fine. I talk my manager, Brian, Big Punch.
You know, you've been offered many contracts from many big organizations around the world. Why did you decide Battlefield?
Uh, because I never go for China. You know, very excited because China is beautiful state. I go Macau. Macau, everybody talks same like Las Vegas. Las Vegas for China, Macau. No? I'm very excited because maybe they show later more big. You know, good opportunity for big same like for the big together, same show, you know, maybe champion for China. Very excited because it's different place for me, you know me. Staying UFC 12 years, long time, long time. Fight, I mean, fight a lot of, fight a lot of people in the world, you know, Japanese, Japanese, everywhere, America, Russia, you know, Brazil. Very excited for China. I think the show. I don't know the show. I think the show have a more. You think the show have a more choice?
Yeah, there will be
Uh,
more shows.
yes, I think. Yeah, I think more. You know, because excited. I'm so happy. You know,
Mm.
maybe more shows. More, have a title. You know, go the title. Maybe champion. I'm still waiting for the show. Excited, very excited for China.
You fought in Asia before, more than 10 years ago at Deep. Do you remember that?
Yes, in Japan,
Yes. Yes.
2001, 2001. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, long time ago. Man, I love Japan because the people have a lot of respect for fighters. You know, it's different for here, different for Brazil. I love.
Let's talk about your last fight. You know, you had a fight last year in November for Golden Boy promotion. You know, you took on Efren Escudero. Were you satisfied with that performance? Did you like that fight?
Yeah, yeah. My first fight inside the UFC, you know,
Mm.
the good boy, all the side UFC. Uh, yeah, I like it's good. This it's very good fight. You know, everybody talk this day they show the good boy the better fight for the night. It's kind of Fran Escudeiro, very tough, very good fight. because this fight support for 170, you know. A friend escolheram 2 weeks for the close the fight, 2 weeks of the fight. Talk, no, I mean no 170, I mean go 155. Man, no, this, I mean no big problem for me 155, you know. Okay, então 16. 16 this fight very hard for coach weight for me, you know. I think my performance not 100%. Understand? Because 2 weeks for the fights, they talk now. I mean, no fight 170, 16. Okay, very. I remember very hard for catch weight. No easy. 16.
Did you have a lot of pressure before that fight because that was your first fight outside the UFC?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure because I mean, I have a big story in UFC. You know, the legend. Man, my first fight inside UFC. I don't know because different organization, you know, different everything. Mas, I mean, good folks. I mean, no, I mean, go for good performance, good experience. I like good boy, good promotion. I, I like for good boy, very good show too. I like
You
it.
had 28 fights in the UFC. That is just incredible. You know, not many guys can do that, right? Right now, you don't have many guys fighting that many times in the UFC. Sometimes guys fight twice and they're cut, they're gone. You know,
Yes.
you faced a lot of big names in the UFC too, right? You fought the best of the best. You know, what is the some of the craziest moments for you throughout that time in the UFC?
Man, because fight the fight, you know, very important for fights, for fighters. My, it's good moment for me for the time. I remember the fight. Who's the name? Corte Pellegrino,
Mm,
Jamie Varner,
mm,
uh, Khabib. I think this time is very good time for me. You know, everybody talk now. Khabib, no, my fight, me Khabib. I mean win this fight. I mean win. You know, now I mean Frank Khabib. The player talk. You know, talk Khabib. You lose this fight. Yeah, maybe because tough fight. You know. I mean, broke for takedowns. I mean, takedowns Khabib. I mean, more punch. You know, everybody's here. You talk. I mean, win this fight. So I think this moment very important for my time in UFC. You know, very good fights for Jamie Varner, Corte Pellegrini, good timing. You know, I mean, it's good performance.
You also, you know, 2016, you had problems with USADA and they suspended you for 2 years. That's a long time for a fighter to not fight because you can't get paid, right? Was it a very difficult time for you, those 2 years?
Yeah, bad time for me, man, because I mean, good performance, no, very good. Me fight able to heal. I mean, submission the night, very fast fight. The big surprise for me, very bad time because 2 years no fight, you know, no money. I mean, talk UFC for, I mean, free for the go the all the shows, you know, because they fighting, no fight, no money. This is very hard, you know, very hard. Bad time for me because uh, I mean, good moments. I remember a long time ago, the UFC called me, Tibau, you have a problem for dog. Man, the worst. My life blew, you know, they changed. Fuck, very bad time. Uh, yeah, because I mean, you know, two wins no fighting, two wins more fighting UFC. Maybe now have a 36 fights, 35. No, the books they helps, you know, more wins for division. Uh, yeah, two wins no fight. You know, I mean, no compete. I mean, lost for the time they fight. You know, I mean, back they fight. no comfortable. I mean, lost time, no
Mhm.
good performance. I know, no good performance because long time no fight, the training, the fight, very different, different situation. Back UFC, two fights, no good performance. Step by step, go good boy, better performance, working more times. Now compete a lot of grab now because for a help for adrenaline, the show, they compete, a help for MMA. Because, man, two wins, no nuts. This is very bad for two wins no compete. This is very bad for athletic, for fighting. No good. I
Well,
like
now
all the time, I like all the time compete.
you're gonna go back into competition. After a very long time. Will Brooks is going to be your opponent. I know that there's a lot of emotions in this fight. You guys come from the same gym. What kind of advantages do you think you have against Will Brooks?
Uh, at, Will Brooks more fast, I know, better athletic, more fast for me. I think have a more power, more, more power, more explosive, more aggressive, Uh, yeah, go for fight, no for player this fight.
Mm.
Go for fight more aggressive, more power, with the use power all the time. My style. I take this for they go for win this fight.
All right. Well, July 27th, Battlefield FC 2 main event. You taking on Will Brooks, Macau. Thank you, Gleison, for your time, man. I appreciate it, and good luck on your future.
Thanks so much. Very excited for China. Yeah, see you in China, eh? Soon. I see you soon. Okay, my brother.